Hey boys and girls, we are here at Lake Norman. Just did some video work out there today. Now we're gonna stop by on our next tackle shop tour. We're gonna go over here to Denver Tackle Company, see the LaHue family over here. Come on, let's go check them out. Let's go see what the boys are up to. I know they're in here. Himself, Mr. Troy LaHue. He is the owner of Denver Tackle Company. Just bought it, right? Month and a half ago. Recently, you've been basically renovating it and getting all the real tackle, the real deal stuff
back
in here.
The store,
yeah.
Previous owner ran it out. Pretty much there was hardly anything in here, so trying to restock it.
Yep, being restocking it. So we're going to take a quick lap and look and see what all we got in here. So we're gonna go right to the jig wall. And of course, right here catches my eye. Right here, nice selection of missile jigs. Got all the ones up here. You got True South custom lures. Good locally made jig here. Got the catcher jigs right here. These are definitely a local jig, really good jig. A lot of guys fish that around. Muffin top jigs, one of the best names I've seen in quite a while. Got you some Kitech stuff, and then Queen Tackle Company. Also Queen, obviously the Queen City here in Charlotte, with what that's named after. It's got a lot of local stuff here as well. They've also got some, that Queen Tackle Company, they got some, they got your line station. You got the big bargain bin right here. Got all kind of closeout stuff. But then we'll get into the meat and potatoes over here. This is the swim bait selection. They got all kind of swim baits over here. Got a huge Kitech section over here on this side, but here's your Shane's baits. It's the money maker right here. Umbrella rig. This is the best umbrella rig out there. They've got some other Shane's baits products. You can't go anywhere without your super glue. Got to have your super glue if you're going to be putting all these swim baits on your jig heads. You know, on the back wall over here. Got all kind of various accessories. Got your spikets. Got some Jackal stuff. You got your line. Sigalon PE8. That's good stuff right there. Really good line. But I want to keep an eye for it. Then you got your different, you got your sniper and your assassin and your shooter. Got all that stuff. You got some reaction skinny dippers, little dippers. Got a few Senkos over here. We're going to just keep on around the outside. Got a little selection of Robo Worms. You can't have a deep spotted bass lake without having some Robo Worms. And they've got that covered. You got the new Berkeley Max Scent stuff. Of course, a nice selection of missile bait soft plastics. And they've just got a new shipment in over there. They got the whole tables full over there of missile bait. So there's going to be a lot more going up there. Got you a nice selection of Zoom. I mean, you got to have your little swimming flukes and your super fluke juniors. Got to have your big salty chunks. That is a deal on the back of the jigs around this part of the country. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Definitely works a lot of places, but a lot of those dock skippers, man, that's dock skipper secret right there. And then they got some of your bigger Zoom worms for brush pile fishing and stuff like that. Got a nice selection of the Biz baits right here. Got all kind of their different products here. Got a good selection. Coming over here to the hard baits. Got your Rick Klein jerk baits. They got they sell a lot of those all over the country. Got a whole bunch of different jerk baits again. Spotted bass lakes, you better have a selection of jerk baits. They got everything from your Evergreens, Lucky Crafts. You got some different Strike King products here. Some Berkeley. Of course, a nice selection of the Spro crankbaits. Rock Crawler is going to be primo here, and of course the Little John is definitely a big bait in this area. So just kind of moving along. Got a few Profound baits down there. Little Timmy made it into the store. You got some various baits through here, from Livingston, Speed Traps, some Strike King stuff there. And then you go to the middle section, and they got a lot of good stuff in here. Got all kind of shaky heads, man. Whatever kind of shaky heads you want, they got the good stuff right there. The True South, a lot of Dave's Tournament Tackle, Bite Me. Got some Warlock heads there, Trocar. Bunch of this is a good shaky head like as well. So you got all that kind of stuff. You got various hook selection over here. a bunch of different spinner baits. I mean, any lake with has a lot of shad in it like this does, you better have you some spinner baits ready, because when that shad spawn rolls around, you better be ready to have you a spinner bait tied on. Got a bunch of different buzz baits. What you don't know, maybe you do, spotted bass like a buzz bait. I promise you, they will choke it. And then you got some of these new Berkeley topwater baits that have been kind of hot lately. Some duo stuff, and you got your Whopper Poppers, Clear Lake Whopper Poppers. You gotta have them things, man. They're so much fun to fish. And then you got a nice glide bait selection right here. Got a bunch of different ones. You got some of the big dual ones right here. And yes, they absolutely eat them things. And then you've got to have some of your TRDs. You got your little Ned rig section right here. You got some Ned rig heads, and then the big Spro rat. Check that thing out, man. You think on Lake Norman that thing would work? Yes, it absolutely does. It absolutely does. And then you got the chatterbaits. Man, they got all kind of stuff in here. And then you got your hair jigs and your spoons. This is from real tournament angler stuff here. So this is your tour. We're gonna end it up over here. We gotta show them this right here. We gotta show them this. Look at all these megabass. They got a whole ton of megabass jerkbaits in here, son. If you're looking for megabass jerkbaits, you may have found the mother lode. If you like megabass jerkbaits, you need to stop by here. And also, like I said, all these missile baits are getting ready to go up on the shelf. So I appreciate you having me in.
Yep.
And now you know what's over here at Denver Tackle Company, and you know who's behind it. So be sure to stop by if you're in that Lake Norman area.